streaming.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Yeah. Sorry.
it's
Now
fine.
we're
Just
recording.
make
Pressed the wrong
okay.
thing.
Yeah, just recording.
Yeah, we're just recording. I pressed the wrong thing.
Okay, good. I guess do we do like an intro or something?
Yep, I feel like we should.
Hello.
All right, we're.
That it?
I guess to those watching this, like in the future, when we actually like share this and such, welcome to Digimon Cycle Chaos. Us.
Yippee.
Us.
Hello, hola, and bonjour.
I should have prepped for this. Like, I should have prepped an actual intro for this. But too late now. Let's just.
This.
Let's get some intros going around the table, starting with you, Tara, since you're the DM.
Right, yeah. I'm Tara, or if you know me personally, Cheese. I will be the DM for this game, and these are all of my lovely players. I guess we will start in like my screen order. Digital D.
Okay. Hi, I'm Digital D. I'm playing Rain Harkness. Yes, I got the name from Magatha all along. I made him when I was watching that show. And Dan's partner Monodramon. Do we like to plug our other campaigns or no?
Maybe not.
If you want, yeah.
I'm fine just not doing it. Yeah.
All right. Next, Easy Mode Gamer, or however you'd like to be referred to.
Yeah. For short, you can just call me Easy if you want. But I'm Easy Mode Gamer. I'll be playing Alan and Zach's partner Ukomon.
Next up, Noah Dragoon.
Hi, I'm Noah Dragoon. I play as Alice Brooke. I also have a YouTube channel based on with a D&D video based on Ghost Game. Feel free to watch that. My username is Noah D&D, or write down Ghost Game D&D.
All right.
And the players you're playing?
Right, yeah. Introduce your. I think he already did.
Yeah, I said I play as Alice Brooke. Our partner is Plotmon.
I thought we came up with the name
her
last
last
month.
name? Wait, what? Hold on, I'm confused. Oh, yeah.
Alice.
Yeah. Alice Brooke.
Right. All right. Next up, Red Ascari, or just Red.
Yo, it's me, Red. The person recording this. And I play Dan and Agumon. I guess you could also find me in here, but you can also find me on Digimon Distortion channel.
Yippee.
And last is me, Spark Drake.
Yeah.
But everyone
Yeah.
here will call me Spark. I play Zach Domino, and the Digimon I play is Salamon.
All right. With character introductions out of the way, let's go
Get
ahead
started.
and get started.
Let's kick it out.
Ooh.
All right. We will start with just. This story takes place in. Wait, what was the name of the town again? I really
Who
need.
cares?
I
don't know the town.
I really need to take like notes and such.
Did you
I
ever
think it was
name
Who
it?
Cares. Yeah, for the original one.
Yeah, I'm pretty
I
sure.
had it written
yeah,
in my notes.
Okay, well,
What was the Wait, what?
New Cares. I typed it out in the Roll20.
Oh yeah, New Garrus. Right. All right. So
You care.
we start our story in the small town of New Paris. It's a small town in the south. Oh, small enough for a school, but just a school, K through 12, of which is where we will is where we find ourselves, and where we just find and our place, and just where we find ours.
Look. Oh. There it is.
The school. Now,
There we go.
just roll. Yes, I will just roll I'll just roll a d6 to see who starts out. Unless
I
anybody
thought
would
this was
like
an Escapist 2 map for a second.
unless anyone would like to start.
Well, hold on. We've got 5 players, so maybe a D10.
Oh right. Oh right, we only have
I'll
5.
start.
Don't 3 of us share a
5
math
players,
class?
1 DM, and 1 bot.
Yeah, I mistook myself for a player.
You're good.
So, wait, who's what numbers?
We'll just
I
do.
I'll say I'll start.
Oh, okay. No would like to start.
Okay, so let me just find a class. Okay. I just know this. I kind of just right now waiting for her friend to just come, hoping that there won't be a late again. But I decided to walk out since the teacher not ain't here yet. Just going to look for them.
I guess
Okay.
I really should have done that. I really should have planned more. God damn you, procrastination.
It's okay. So this will be the. So this. It's like this will be the class. I can't be waiting for them.
All right. I really should have specified like what time we're starting this. It's just like
Yeah.
it's a it's around the beginning of the day. People are just waking up.
So you're
trudging
coming into class at the start of the day.
Okay.
Yeah. You walk into, I don't know, random class, I guess English or something. And you see you are the first one there. Like there is not even a teacher. Or or the teacher was here and they're just out at the moment.
It's like I can roll. No, I see. I can go. I can look around a bit early, like see. Anyone else here, like see it in the computer lab or something. Or I can't.
Sorry.
I'm going to roll to see. I can look around the class, look around the school for a bit. See there anyone else here.
Sorry, interruption. Anyway,
I'm
what did you
going to
ask
roll.
again? Sorry.
Is it okay? I can roll to see. I can get out of the class for a bit to see who else is here. Like check around the computer lab.
Yeah, go ahead. Doesn't look like there's just anybody in class. So
A one.
why'd you roll the charm?
What's I roll for? brain.
You shouldn't.
You didn't
Oh,
need
okay.
to roll. Like no
Yeah,
one was
don't
here.
don't
You
roll
didn't.
unless the DM tells you to roll.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
And you didn't really need to. There's no one here. No one would see you leave.
Okay, I'm just gonna look around in the computer lab. Or the lounge.
Where?
Dang.
Where would that be? God dang it.
Well, this is a bit of a rebel.
Right,
Feel free for
alright,
anyone else to.
so-
I'm wanting Zach to kind of be the last one introduced because that's kind of his reputation.
Alright,
Fair enough.
Okay.
so you walk out of class, trying to find the computer lab. You see people going about their merry way, going to classes. Some people just dredging along. Some those absolute weirdos who are actually upbeat this early in the morning.
So it's like
I
before class starts. About how many minutes before like class starts?
I'd say it's around like 7:50, so around 10 minutes before.
Great.
And return to class. Guys, I'm
Alright.
pretty sorry, because my car doesn't want to be. I don't want to be late.
Uh,
I have a try to have a perfect record.
all right, so like, all right. You look around for a bit. I guess actually, for looking around, I guess.
You don't need to force a roll if it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, no, you just.
Yeah.
I don't know. You look around for can't really find it on the first floor, and I doubt you would have I doubt you would have any time to actually get to the second. So yeah, I guess if that's all.
Okay. So who's next?
All right. Next up, Red. How about you?
Alrighty. I guess.
Red?
Yeah, I'm here. You guys hear me?
Yeah. Okay. Yes,
Yeah.
I can hear you.
What would Dan be doing as he got to school?
Dan. I feel like Dan will probably be one of those upbeat kind of people in the morning. So he'd be like.
The third worst kind of person, the morning person.
Disgusting.
That's actually kind of funny because I'm not a morning person anymore. I used to be.
Morning people scare me. Who is that upbeat and who is that upbeat that early?
Anywho, he's just skipping around the school, kind of trying to make his way to class with this dinosaur book in his hand.
What class would Dan have at the beginning of the day?
Well, I mean,
Not math. That
he'd probably just have like the same class all day, cause like, what grade would he be in? He would 9.
Well, yeah.
So like, he's like in elementary school.
I think
Alright, yeah,
I
that's a-
don't remember very. I think in elementary school I only had like 3 classes throughout the day. I don't know.
Yeah, there was like a
I have
class,
one.
then recess,
Actually, 2 if you count
then go
French.
back to the same class, then like
But in a school of this size, it would probably
Yeah.
just be the same class all day.
yeah.
Fair. Considering this is also just a K through 12 school, so
Yeah.
What?
But yeah, he's just like, once he gets to class though, he's probably gonna be like, going up to random people like, hey, want to see my dinosaur book?
All right. We'll just. All right. We'll say Dan's like classroom is also on the first floor because I doubt an elementary schools doubt like first graders and
Right.
such would have. I feel like the younger grades are around on the first floor.
Grades would probably be on like the first floor, and the higher grades on the like upper.
Yeah.
So the younger grades don't have to walk as far.
Wait, how old is Alice again?
14.
Okay. She would probably be on the upper floors instead.
We can just say she was. I don't know. But whatever, man.
I don't know. We're just kind of free. We are just freeballing this.
Yeah,
Yep.
we do that.
Their school routine doesn't matter that much. At least I hope it doesn't.
All right. So Dan, you walk into class. You see, there's a couple people. There are like a couple people there. There, like it's given it's a small town. There's not really that many kids your age here. And at the front,
Oh, wait.
there is what generic NPC token should I use for the? This one. She looks like she could be a pretty elementary school teacher. So yeah, you walk into class, your classmates, even at the first grade school, are pretty rowdy, especially in the morning. And as you see, your teacher, Miss Goldenwick, I guess, I don't know, is at front, just waiting for everyone to calm down a bit so she can start the lesson.
I guess Dan will just go and sit right there. Or actually, let's sit next to someone, I don't know. Random kid.
Yeah. Random kid, given you, and it's like, given this is a pretty small class, you would know his name. It's probably something like Dan. It's probably something like Dan or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, Dan!
Hello.
I don't know how was friggin' first grader talk. I haven't been there for years.
The question is, are they excited to see the dinosaur book? That's the most important question.
Yeah,
Given they're elementary schoolers, of course they would be excited to see dinosaur book.
Dan's the popular kid because he always has dinosaur stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, like, oh, you have a dinosaur book? Yeah.
I imagine like the whole class gathers around to look at the pictures.
There are kids climbing on the table.
Oh no!
Listen, high schoolers do that sometimes. Elementary kids would absolutely be climbing on the desks.
Yes, they
Oh
would.
yeah, definitely.
What
Definitely.
high school were you going to where climbing on desks was a problem?
I didn't say it happened a lot. I said it
What
happened
high school?
sometimes.
What high school did you go
okay,
to where
the
it
freshmen
wasn't?
be doing weird stuff.
But also,
I
yeah.
went to 2 high schools, and that was not a problem in either.
Huh.
You didn't have
I
a
mean,
TikTok
I wouldn't-
idiots to worry about.
Like I said, it wasn't a
Must have been-
common thing. It still happens sometimes on days
have-
when we were on the days like when like on one of those days where it was like basically a free day because none of your classes were doing anything.
Must have been a big
Still better than some idiots in the corner throwing around the room.
must have been a big city high school or something. Because I don't know. In my
Nah.
small town, there were fucking dumbasses.
I was in 2 small town high schools. One of them was
Oh.
was a high school for 4 towns.
Huh.
Wow.
Yeah,
I think
we
we're
are
getting-
definitely getting sidetracked.
Yeah, true.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Getting sidetracked.
Yeah, these kids gather around where you're sitting, trying to get a glimpse at the dinosaur book you have. Until
The teacher probably has to tell them to not climb on the table.
yeah, kids, no, don't off the table, please, kids. She just does not. They are not listening at all.
She hasn't had her coffee yet.
Yeah.
That's what she's holding in the picture.
Yep, she's drinking her coffee.
Yeah, sure, coffee. Definitely. Doesn't-
Oh no! Oh
None of them-
no!
It's a small town. They can't afford to fire her.
Dang.
So yeah, as that happens, I guess we will just move on because that is just what makes up the small and we will move on. And we will go to why am I even rolling at this point? We'll just say easy.
Okay, cool. Well, 5 minutes before class, what the?
Hey, second floor.
Considering.
Ah,
Yeah, second floor.
Cool.
Let's see.
What would Alan be doing? Like,
Well,
this is
I'm
like 5
trying to
minutes
grab his
before
token,
class.
but hold on, my laptop's being stupid. I'm trying to grab his token. 5 minutes before class, he would be in the bathroom washing his hands and rubbing out an unidentified stain on his shirt. Before walking out and going to his first class of the day.
Headphones.
Oh,
I'm gonna disconnect my headphones, see if that fixes it.
okay.
All right. Your first class, let's just say math. Just
If it's
early
math,
morning math.
then there will be 2 other characters there.
All right.
Zach will
Yeah.
be
Zach
just
and
walking
Rain-
into the school like 5 minutes late.
Yeah. So Rain's probably already there. Alan walks in, and Zach's to be
All right. Let's not say math then. We'll say I don't know what's her random school subject. Science.
All right, there is a science classroom over there, so that works.
All right. Yeah, the lab tables and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You walk into class. You see like a disgruntled. You see your disgruntled old science teacher just already tired from this morning, and holding his coffee like it's the most important thing in the world. You see some kids. You see a group of kids at a table already fucking with the Bunsen burners. Because why are they
I'm
not?
sorry, but I've been in
Why
a
the-
school where people fuck around and find out. It hurts my soul.
Because why the hell are the Bunsen burners on this map just out in the open and not in a cabinet?
Well, yeah. Alan will walk past, heading towards an unoccupied table at the back of the room, and people who he passes might hear him muttering something about ruining his good shirt before he sits down, all as far in the corner as he
Alright,
can
yeah.
get.
Yeah, you see just some guy just a smutter. What a weirdo. Oh, before
Want to
just
say
going
that?
back.
If he heard that, he would be like, want to say that again?
Maybe. DM,
and like,
maybe give him a brains check to
Oh
hear
yeah,
it.
yeah.
All right.
I guess brains check to hear whether or
Or
not.
set the DC,
We
DM.
will set this to. He said it pretty much to his entire group. So we'll say like 5.
That still only gives me a 1 in 3 chance.
How? What?
Brains are D6. That's. I don't think you realize 5 is not necessarily like
True.
immediate pass like check. But
Right.
I guess we'll see if he hears it.
Should have taken a.
I can't tell because my screen froze. Oh, he heard it. Okay.
Yeah, he heard it.
Okay, so where's this kid sitting?
We'll just say he's like here.
So as
Like,
he's walking past, he'll stop and turn around and go stand right next to this kid, crack his knuckles, and go, "What were you saying about me?"
Wait. What? Wait, I forget. What is it? What exactly is like Alan's reputation again? I forget. Give me a second.
He's a bit of a troublemaker. People always like talk about how like I'll say people will like there will be rumors that the stain on his shirt is blood.
He just backs away slightly. He's stuttering out. Nothing.
Guess I must have misheard.
You guys do
And
anything?
he'll-
It's a group of friends just like no, nothing. He didn't say anything, you know.
Yeah, he'll continue on to the back of the room. And as soon as he sits down, he'll like position his chair and like start leaning against the wall.
You see the teacher just, but it's just like, like you definitely see the teacher at the front just mutters something about not even in being eight yet, and just sips his coffee.
But yeah, Alan, as long as no one messes with Alan, Alan's not gonna mess with anyone. So yeah, he's
All right.
for now. He'll just be sitting at the back of the class.
Next up, Rain. Hey, you there?
Digital D.
D.
Uh-oh. Did we lose him?
Oh, his mic stopped working.
Bro.
Dang it, that sucks. Alright.
Wow.
Oh no.
Alright. D. What would what would Rain be doing this early? Like
Is it working?
Oh, yep.
Yeah, you heard you.
Mic working now.
I'm live.
But that like it's I don't know. There's like a buzz background noise now. Like I don't know.
And you're also echoing our voices through your mic.
Yeah, sorry, my headphones were bugging out, so I had to disconnect those. I'll try reconnecting them. See if that fixes
Alright.
anything.
alright.
Okay.
Come on, hurry up. There we go. Headphones are connected. That should be better now. Connect.
Yep,
Alright,
you
great.
sound good.
Good.
Alright then. So Rain, early in the morning, what would you be doing? Like
I feel like right now
Wonder
Ray would be sitting somewhere in the computer lab, trying to see what he can mess around with.
All right. Well, where exactly is the computer lab for this?
It's down in the bottom left.
Oh, there, over here. Yeah. Here. Yeah. In the computer lab, you see a couple of people. Do you?
Sorry, go ahead. My brother decided to break in.
All right. Would you even? Let's see. Is like computer skills, like graphic design or something? I don't know. Most schools have graphic design.
I mean,
I
they
wish
would
mine
might
did.
just be more like programming classes. So I don't know.
Yeah,
True.
it'd probably be like computer science.
All right. Yeah.
Comes,
Let's say. Even or odd.
Oh boy. Even.
All right. This is your first class. Yeah, this would be your first class.
Okay.
You see a couple people. And there's some guy on Cool Math Games. There's a couple people just dicking around on Photoshop. You see the teacher just not caring at all.
The school probably doesn't even
Okay.
have Photoshop. It has like off-brand Photoshop that it bought 10 years ago.
Oh.
Or like the teacher or themselves got the license.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now I feel like Rain would have like his laptop set up beside the computer he's at with the VS Code open on there, and then he's just trying to like transfer a file he wrote on the computer lab computer to his own laptop.
The only person taking this class seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would Rain aim for like just sitting alone or?
He would probably try and he doesn't really mind if he's sitting by himself or sitting beside someone else. If he's sitting beside someone else, he'll probably try and help him out with whatever they're doing.
All right. Yeah. There's just this. There's this kid sitting next to you, also just on Cool Math Games. It was probably Papa Louie or something. And it's pretty clear you are probably the only person who takes this class seriously.
Oh, fun.
Yeah,
Also, I
other
would
than,
like to share that the code he is transferring between devices may or may not be an accidental virus he made.
Accidental? Oh,
I've done it before.
What? You what?
Oh, right, I think you told us about
Accidentally
this in
made a
session
virus.
0. I think you told us about this in
it's not a
session
virus.
0.
So wait, is he accidentally infecting his own laptop with a virus?
Oh no, he's opening the source code for it to try and wipe it entirely.
Okay, yeah.
Oh dear.
Well, this is why you're the debuff guy once we hit the digital world.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see the kid next to you looks at your screen a bit, looks confused at all the numbers, and just decides to not interact.
Okay. I'm trying to think of something funny to do, but I don't want to infect one of the school computers.
If you infect one of the school computers, it's going to affect the entire system, I feel.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting rickrolled in the morning.
The accidental Rick Astley virus.
I still have that code on here if anyone wants to try it out.
No.
No.
Do not send us the Rick Astley virus.
I will not.
You see the teacher or sort of looks at your screen from his computer. Just that it's too early in the morning for this. It's not even better. This guy probably has like
These teachers are all fed up.
It's
Yeah,
a
it's like
teaching
late-
job in a small town with
a small town in the south.
Oh god, like Texas area. Oh
Why
god,
there's
that's
not even like a single teacher who cares about their job. There's got to be one. There's got to be
there's
a
and
one.
I know exactly, and I'm gonna have it be the librarian who teaches is
The
novel
librarian who has
who
librarian
teaches
who also teaches English.
literature.
Yeah, probably. It has to hold it in the library because there's no other classrooms.
Yeah, that
It
sounds
is
about
also
right.
just the perfect place for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Which, by the way, that is going to be Zach's first class.
All right, yeah, that's fair.
He's gonna be
Have the
like,
lazy, has the student who barely cares with the teacher who cares too much.
Yeah, it's called a dramatic irony.
So a
Yeah.
fair warning, my
But-
device may die before we even get home.
Oh,
Oh boy.
oh,
It's
no.
at 10%. We're
Oh, no.
running the clock right now.
Oh no.
well, if that happens, I will have my taco break.
Yeah, we'll have to
Yeah.
go on a break.
Yeah. All right.
That's cool.
Uh,
Okay, well let's
I have,
Yeah,
I have a good, I have a
let's
good
at
sound
least
effect
get
for if
through
that happens.
character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do that.
Sorry.
Is Ray doing anything besides just getting the file to the other thing?
It would be more of an accidental thing, but I DM'd you something. Would skill that coding apply to this role?
Still that coding. Yeah, sure, but and we will say it is a 5 because this is a shitty system.
Oh
Which
no.
means
Oh,
that
no.
you insist to succeed.
Yeah.
This is my. Alright, hold on. For some. Okay, hold on.
Oh,
I gotta
not even
retake out the full command.
Not even 5, 3.
Well, if
I mean,
when
he
you have
already
I have a
your-
plus skill that's a +3. That's an auto succeed.
also
Oh,
just
right.
skill that just gives you an auto success on any roll in that field that has a
Like
DC
10 or
of
below,
10 or
right?
lower.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
any
Never mind then.
DC below 10, he just auto succeeds.
Happens.
Oh boy. So, you would all hear, Rain's code he's accidentally trying to wipe hit the whole PA system in the school as a Rickroll starts playing through
Oh
speakers.
no! It's never gonna give you up. Starts playing over the
Every single class.
PA, and
Every
it
single
sounds
classroom.
absolutely awful because the speakers are crap.
Yes.
My character, my character's gonna be like, again, this is what the first time in the world this week. He had. This is going to be better security, I swear.
So how
Rain's
loud
closing
is it?
I feel like that's up to how loud the PA system would be.
Oh, it's playing at max volume.
Yeah. It is
Zach's
max
gonna, like-
volume, but absolute terrible quality.
Zach's gonna like lift up his coat and like put it over his ears and then put his hands over that to try and like muffle the sound.
My character's going to use earbud, doesn't block out the sound.
And, like my character's gonna mutter like, "In smartass."
And we cut to Zach at this point, right?
Yeah, no. Yep, as this goes on,
Zach's like entering the school. It's like 10 minutes after class starts. It's just
the teachers still haven't figured.
You mind
teacher
shifting
still
back to the first floor?
Yes. Yeah, because obviously the entrance is here. We cut back to the first. We cut to the first floor where Zach is just entering in. And he hears, but it's halfway through. Never gonna give you up. The as you pass the office, you see the big windows as the front office front office is
The map
desperately
hasn't
trying.
updated to the first floor yet.
Oh right, fuck. I forgot to move it. I forgot to actually move the. Yeah.
Okay, and now I'll put Zach right there.
This is the fourth time the song has looped.
Yeah. You see the front office just desperately trying to turn it off, but they have not figured out how.
Okay, hold on. I just noticed where's
Just
actually
these
the
best-
entrance to the school? I don't see any. Where? Oh, okay, that's the doors. Okay, cool.
Yep,
Zach
there.
just looks
don't
at
think.
this and
My
immediately
bad.
thinks, Rain, what have you done this time?
Just
And then just
every upperclassman knows who exactly did this.
and then he starts walking down the hall.
And Alice too sometime, since he hang out with one of the members of the trio.
And then makes his way to the stairwell.
Just leisurely pace, just leisurely pace.
Just completely uncaring about the fact that he's late.
Hello, Digital D here. It seems that Red's laptop has crashed during this time, and we went on a break shortly after he joined on his phone and told us. All that was missed was a brief introduction to Zach. Pretty much all that happened was he walked into the school, heard never gonna give you up. He's lazy. That's pretty much the gist of it, from what I remember. I am recording this clip 4 days after the initial session, so if I knew that the audio would be cut during this part, I probably would have given a better description. Sorry. Anyway, we went on break, and nothing else besides part of Zach's introduction was missed. Everything else is still in there because, well, Red told us, so we had enough time to pause what we were doing. Enjoy the rest of the session.
Red. What the?
At least. Anyway.
Okay.
All right, you back?
Yeah, we're back.
We're back.
Sorry if you guys hear me talking to my cat.
Hello, future audience as well. We are back.
Yeah, sorry about that.
didn't-
My computer died.
Didn't you say it was still recording?
Yep.
I don't know. It just says it only says like an hour right now. And it's like,
Okay,
I don't know if it was still
we'll
recording.
see
or not.
when we finish. We'll see when we finish.
Yeah.
Let's continue on. Welcome back from the break. Everything is okay now.
Zach had just gone into his first class of the day, I believe, and sat down.
Why is this?
Your head itchy?
Meanwhile, the rest of the school is in absolute pandemonium, as Rick Astley's never going to give you up, playing nonstop at full volume on the PA system.
You're welcome.
I would imagine that teachers have come out of their rooms and are yelling at each other, and some of the kids are yelling too, and everyone's yelling, and they can't hear each other at all.
Meanwhile, everybody in Rain's class it just looks at him.
Oops. Sorry.
Rain's trying to fix it too, but now he can't even figure out what he did.
Yep.
Programmer moment.
Can I make
The
a
computer teacher-
Rain?
The computer teacher has left at this point to help out with trying to figure out how to stop it.
That's
Alright, so
I
Zach
am.
entered school, right?
I was playing Master Duel while I was waiting on everybody, and I am deeply screwed by this shining sarcophagus that somehow has a 6200 Gandora.
Zach is playing Yu-Gi-Oh in class.
Out of character.
It would be funny though.
It would be funny, but alright, yeah.
Alright.
So,
Anyway,
yeah,
I assume they eventually at least figure out how to unplug the PA, if nothing else.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, eventually the music stops finally. And you know, yeah, everything. All the teachers go back to their classes and such. But as all of you are in your classes and such, it's starting to finally get to the end of the first class.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but did we ever get like a full introduction for Zach? I don't remember.
All right.
I think we did. We did.
Yeah, we got him on up to his
I will say we got.
class.
Yep, he got into
Okay,
his
my
class
bad,
and he
sorry.
got to like sit
Okay,
down.
sorry for interrupting.
It's fine.
You're fine.
You're good.
All right, So, as classes start to come to an end, everyone's starting to pack up.
Oh, hold on. If we're skipping to the end of the day, real quick, can we skip to the start of our math class, real quick?
No, it's not the end of the day. End of the first class.
Gotcha.
Yeah, end of the first class. People are starting to pack up. People are more awake now. And I assume all of you have phones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Has a flip
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
probably like an old like less like $10 Android from Walmart or
From
something.
the dollar store. Y'all's dollar stores ever sell phones?
I don't know. I
I
haven't
don't
been
think
in a while.
I don't
like
think they
he
do.
bought it at like Kroger or something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. My friggin' Dollar General used to sell cell phones.
Damn.
Anyways,
But yeah, you all get a notification from what appears to be your message app. Wait, actually, let me change the music a bit. What's it?
You know,
And
this
skips
closet,
call
I
on his
scratch my
flip
sheets.
phone.
flip phone.
Yeah, he's an orphan. What do you expect?
I mean, like I would expect the $10 Kroger phone.
Okay.
I think it's harder to get a flip phone nowadays than the $10 Kroger phone.
That's fair.
I'm pretty sure cheap Androids are more plentiful than not intelligent cell phones.
I mean, I like to think it was like his father's flip phone or something, and he kind of like kept it on him.
I mean, that could work, yeah. Making lore for the cell phone right now.
Are you really not hungry? Hey guys, I think this is a first for my cat. She's not running for food.
To get an actual phone.
All right. So,
All right. Sorry, I'm trying to find music.
You're good.
no problem.
Oops, I'm sorry.
Like a bit more like suspenseful instead of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this does feel like
Editing.
more of an ambient soundtrack for.
I wouldn't say this is ambient. This is more like adventurous. I'm gonna be honest, this is what I would like expect to play like upon us first entering the digital world.
Yeah, probably. I probably should have saved it for the beginning of the digital world, but I just.
When I did send this one, I did have it labeled as entering the digital world for the Trial of the Gods soundtrack.
Frick. Alright.
Sorry, I probably should have sent the human world one I had.
It's
Yeah, no, if you. I don't know. Alright.
Well, I'm waiting on that. I'm still playing Master Duel, and somehow Punk has gone to Fiendsmith.
Master dueling update.
No, those aren't cookies. Those are leftover nuts from my ice cream bar. Those aren't your. This isn't your food. This is my food.
Dang.
There we go. Got it.
Your food is downstairs for you when you're ready.
Now, as people start packing up and all teachers ready for the next class, you all get a notification on your various phones from what appears to be some unknown number, or with just that's what appears to be an unknown number, which with those with actual like cell phones instead of just flip phones, it appears to have a wing, despite most unknown numbers just not having any icon at all.
If this
So
isn't
it
a
is
virus,
like an actual
definitely-
phone number, though, right?
Let's go down the list.
Yep, sorry.
Yeah, it's some random phone number.
Okay.
I took the call.
Yeah,
It's not a call.
it's a message,
I read the message.
and all right. And as those who open it, which you see. Actually, this would be a good time to pull up that voice changer.
Well, we should probably all say what we're each doing with the message first.
Oh,
so
yeah.
like, you know,
Go ahead.
because like,
Well, let's go down the list and do it one at a time.
I mean, okay. So Alice is reading the message.
Yeah. Alice, you see the notification for the message. Do you open it?
Yes, because part of me wanted to know, part of me curious as why there or there's something off about it. It says it might be important.
All right. Dan, just
Me?
kind of. Yeah. What would Dan open in the message?
I mean, yeah, he'd answer the call. Like, who is this?
Rain, or not Rain. I get Alan. I meant Alan.
What does the preview say? Like on the lock screen?
It's just a simple hello. For your name. It seems to be some generic spam, honestly.
Yeah, he wouldn't even like open the chat. Then he would just like open his message app, press hold, and like delete the message history without reading it.
As you go to delete it, it honestly doesn't even seem like you go to delete it, and the delete option doesn't even show up for this.
Where did they move that in the newest update? What the hell? Look, he opens the like message thing with the intent to block the caller.
All right, Rain.
He sees the message and, well, if this was a virus, it definitely wasn't mine. I didn't get rickrolled yet.
So Rain would open it.
If there's no link to it, he's gonna check it. If there's a link, he's not gonna click it because he thinks it's gonna have like a virus on it. But he also doesn't respond to anything.
Right, and then Zach, would you open it?
Zach pulls it out, looks at it, and immediately thinks, maybe Rain gave me a new phone. It's just giving me the update for that software of his. All right, let's see what we got. And then opens it up.
All right. As you all open it, you see what appears to be some generic, what appears to be just some generic thing.
Hi, we've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Oh, hello, your name. We messaged you today to ask you a very important question. Do you believe in destiny?
That's it?
Yeah, that's just a simple. Well, like, it is very clearly an actual phone number and not like some spam, at least from the phone number, but it's just that. Like,
Yeah, Alan will go to the caller info and like immediately try and block it.
we would not recommend doing that.
What the fuck? How can it be? I will have to ask that kid later. I think someone's bugged my phone for now. He'll just like shove his phone like back in his pocket with like the camera covered because he's pretty sure his phone's been hacked.
I kind of just want to reply, depending on, there's no such thing called destiny. It's something that we make.
Zach replies, I believe destiny is a thing, but I'm not sure if it has anything in mind for me.
These are very verbose text responses.
Yeah, for high schoolers and elementary schoolers.
Like, I would have imagined, like, Zach would have just been all lowercase sure.
You know what? Yeah, let's just go with that, because that leans into the lazy thing. Forget what I said, but just, sure.
Rain is not responding at all.
Okay, so he's just ignoring it?
Whether or not you choose to believe, just know.
Wait, what about Dan?
I'm just.
I mean, Dan is just like, sure, like yeah, the question mark.
With the question mark, like yeah, with question mark. Here's a question: is it properly capitalized or not?
Honestly, it's probably not even spelled right. Yeah,
okay, so it's spelled right and properly capitalized?
No, it's not even spelled right. It's not even properly capitalized.
Oh. So, like, all lowercase YAH question mark?
Yes.
Yeah?
Whether or not you choose to believe, just know there are very big things.
Alan is not reading any other messages that come through. He's leaving his phone in his pocket.
Alright. Alright.
My character replies that, what do you mean?
And it just kind of goes, and it just does not respond anymore. Just weird message.
Where to? Then after the whether or not you believe or not, it stops responding.
Okay. You know what's just occurred to me?
Yeah.
Since it was like a text exchange, we probably could have just done it through here.
Probably, but oh well.
It's fine, yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah. And
so what's the next class?
Yeah. I will say, like, math. I'll say, for the like older ones, like high school age, we'll say like math, I guess.
All right. Where would the math class be on here?
Probably the only class upstairs. Probably this middle classroom because it has like
Yeah.
it's the only like regular classroom upstairs.
This one?
Yeah, over
Okay.
here.
So I assume like Alan sits back here and Zach sits like here or something.
Yeah, I'm just
I think
But,
Rain's
like,
right in the middle.
as he comes in, Alan will. I mean, Alan would probably get here first since he's right next door, and he'll be
Yeah.
waiting for Rain to come in. So he's gonna like basically stop him like at the door.
Alan?
First thing, he's gonna walk up and like take his finger and like flick him on the forehead. That's for my eardrums, jackass.
I did not do that on purpose. That was a complete accident. I was trying to delete the
Anyway.
virus.
You can make it up to me. Someone's fucking with my phone, and he'll pull out his phone and show him the messages. I got the second one when I tried to block the guy.
Wait, you also got this message?
Wait, what?
Rain's gonna pull out his phone and show Alan the messages too.
Okay, from character not text or app.
What?
Is it getting for my character no text or Alan about the weird text?
I mean, your character. I don't think your character's here. Well, they might. Maybe they come upstairs and like hear people talking about it. You might have their next class upstairs.
Dan would not be going upstairs.
Yeah, but Alice,
text.
Like, for the older ones, we'll say it's math, and like, if you want, we can say the math class is combined.
well, it's supposed to be like a calculus class.
So yeah, for my character to text him.
I know in some like classes it has like a two thing. It has a two teacher situation, and
who is oh wait, who is, are we saying Alice is upstairs? Or wait, how would Alice have Alan's number? Hold on, did I forget something? I don't remember. What?
They probably know each other since See,
I don't
think... hang on one of the map. Yeah, you got a point there. Sorry.
I don't think she knows.
My character.
we can say like it's in the same classroom, because I know some classes have like a two teacher, one classroom situation with a younger grade and an older grade on each side of
That like Alice was coming upstairs to go to another class, like a music class or something, and happened to like overhear them talking. Or like look at, or like see that they were doing something with their phones.
So I put my character on the second floor too, or not?
Sure, if you want.
Is that right, Tara?
Okay.
It's right next to it.
Yeah. There's Alice could have been coming up here for like some other class and happened to like notice they were talking about the text.
Is that alright, DM?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay.
Walk up to them and say, "Hey, if you want to get this weird text too, I saw it on the
You
chat."
too? What the hell?
Oh, hey, Alice. Yeah. Wait, you also got that weird text?
I would assume Zach would be showing up about. Well, no, he probably wouldn't get there until class starts. So he's like, I don't know where he is.
Nah, Zach's also just on his way to the classroom, and then.
Oh, okay. So he probably shows up about now.
Yeah.
And these three are standing here talking about these weird texts they've gotten.
Okay. They say one's chance, two's coincidence, three's a pattern, but what do they say about 4? And I show my phone.
4's a problem.
Widespread scam?
Please tell me you guys didn't actually respond to that message.
No, I didn't. It responded to me. I tried to block it and it saw it somehow.
What?
I think it's hacked my phone.
All right, pass it to me. Hold on. Let's see
And
if I
like
can
he's
unhack
also
it.
holding it with like his fingers over the cameras. He'll like delicately like pass it to Rain while trying to keep his fingers like trying to keep the cameras covered.
Can Rain see? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Noah.
Is it gonna make a comparison to our phone, make sure just hovering not up with them or the numbers?
Also, this would be the first time Alan's seeing like the what's everyone else's second text would be his third text, like about destiny, but he's like or like about whether you believe it or not, blah blah blah. But he's like ignoring it. He's not acknowledging it. So yeah, Rain has Alan's phone now.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what I can do without having to connect my laptop to this. I could probably uninstall it better with my laptop, but let's see what I can do. I'm assuming I don't need to roll check because it would probably fail if I tried to uninstall what we think is a virus, right?
Do you go to the homepage?
Yeah. I pass it back to Alan
All
first pass. We can get to the homepage.
So Alan might notice the now group of 4 standing around staring at their phones together.
As you go to the home. Yeah, no.
I walk up to him.
Wait, hold on. Tara was saying something.
Alright, so as you go to the homepage, you see on it is an app that you don't remember installing.
Alan,
So
what did you
as like
download?
Rain's going to the homepage, I'll stop him and be like, "Hold up, what's that?" And I'll point to
What
the
did
app.
you download?
I don't know. I've never seen that before in my life. What's the app?
It's just it doesn't really have any text underneath it to say the title, but it's just an egg, like
That's fun.
like a pixel egg.
Unlabeled app. That's weird. Do you want to open it?
No, I'd like that gone, please.
Zach seeing that app actually just checks his own phone real fast.
Yeah, it's on there too. Different color though.
Rain's gonna check his just to be safe.
My cat is
also
just
on
going to
there.
walk up to. My cat are going to have a chat with Dan, saying that had the same phone number.
Alright, what?
My cat is going to check with Dan to see if I have the same phone number, just in case.
The same text.
Yep.
Like, text? Yeah, I got a text earlier. And he's gonna just kind of show his phone.
So, like, meanwhile, these 3 are discovering the app on their phones. And Alan will call and will be like, "Hey, kid, hey, you two," over to Alice and Dan.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got this weird egg thing, and he'll like, as
No,
Rain's
it's not
checking his own
like
phone, he'll like
headphones.
grab his back and like hold it up to show them.
These headphones are
My
not
phone
on.
doesn't
Sorry.
have
Zach
text, but
thinks back to that message about Destiny and just goes, "Screw it," and clicks it.
Also, I'm pretty sure like flip phones did have apps.
Yeah.
well, never mind.
Newer flip phones did have like a few different things. So like even if it wouldn't normally be possible to like install another app, there could be one there.
Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
And whoever is like
I
the
just do.
most. And as you guys are kind of grouped up around this here, you notice.
I'm assuming like when they were talking about the egg, like Dan and Alice walked closer.
Yeah.
A big. But
And on it first,
Zach
so
clicks his app.
Really quickly before, as you guys are sort of grouped up around here, you notice no one's really paying you guys any attention despite being grouped up here.
yeah.
Or in front of a door. Like they're just kind of pushing past, not even bothering to pay attention.
Rain's gonna stick his head into the math class and just ask, "Hey, did anyone else in here get a weird text earlier?"
There's not even any response. No one notices you, even as you shout
Alright,
that
hold on.
into there.
Assholes.
Let me try
Anyways,
something.
what happens? I think we should address what happens as Zach and I think Alice are now opening the app.
Yeah.
All right, as you all like open.
Well, not everyone.
The
It's
app.
just those two.
You'll be aware of my wording very soon. As Zach and Alice open the app, technically, the screen goes white, and it feels as if it's almost radiating off much more than a phone screen is supposed to.
So, like, it's brighter than it's supposed to, or it's like warmer than it's supposed to be.
Both. And as their phone screens sort of white out, as do yours, guys. As do yours.
Alan, for the record, I did not do this.
Alan will immediately drop his phone.
Alan, for the record, this was not me.
It's hot.
And they slowly get brighter and brighter until somehow even overpowering the fluorescent lights of the hallway.
Alan will like cover his eyes
as the brightness overtakes all of you. And for anyone that would open their eyes, you see that the hallway is no more.
Are we like still all together, or?
Yeah, no. You do see all of you in around the same formation, but you see the hallway is no longer there, nor is anybody else that might have been passing by.
The fuck?
It's just a blank, bright white void.
What the hell?
And as you guys sort of look around, I assume, the floor gives out, and you feel like you're falling.
Ah!
Very fast.
Shit.
As you all, I don't feel like no one needs to hear that.
I would too, but my cat's right beside me and I don't want to scare her.
As you all fall, you see this sort of ode start falling alongside just all over.
Wait, what's falling along with us?
As you guys fall, you see this code beginning to start. You see code beginning to appear in the void, almost falling with you guys. No, he would not.
I would. Is it like binary?
At first, yeah, it's just ones and zeros, but then as you continue falling and falling, they become more these unrecognizable symbols almost.
What the hell is happening?
And as more and more of these symbols show up, you see they are almost jumping out of the void and spiraling towards you all.
This is weird.
Yeah,
That's how you talk as you're falling into an infinite void. This is weird.
I'd act more scared, but I don't want to scare the cat that's right beside me.
Just doesn't even
Alan
respond.
will lash out as these weird symbols are approaching, trying to force them away.
It's just crying.
You trying to force them away doesn't seem to do anything as they surround all of you, almost and this feeling, almost cold sensation all over. Or as a voice starts to ring out. Well. It seems a new batch has shown up to the war. Seems a new batch has shown up. It seems the system is starting to see my plan. Well, I can't have you all attempt to thwart it, so might as well thwart you before you even get here. And as it says, this voice says it, as that the code starts to slowly turn from a sort of green to a blackish red. And
Alan, I don't think you can punch your way out of this one.
As the color changes around a sort of bright, searing feeling surrounds that once cold, as it starts to feel like it's burning almost. And as you look at yourself, you see you see this code almost covering specific parts of you as you feel it burn even brighter in those areas. I gotta really quick pull up the sheets.
My character is Screaming Terror.
Can you guys really quick? Yeah.
What? Sorry.
Oh.
Just. All right. Promise I'll actually plan more for next time, but. Alright, yeah. As this code sort of surrounds some of your limbs more than the rest of your body. Yeah, as Alan, you feel your arm begin to sear in burning hot pain. And Rain, your leg. Dan, it feels like this pain extends from your head to to the space around you as you. Ooh.
I have to go back scrolling. Fuck.
Alright,
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I forgot what the hell I was gonna be gaining the parts of.
Oh, you typed it out above. I can scroll up and reset
No,
it for you.
I scrolled as far as I could. I cannot find it.
Mine is supposed to be Gilmon arm.
Don't say he asked
Sorry.
you to.
We'll just
wait,
edit. I'm sure we can just edit this out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not really good at editing.
If needed, I can.
Forget?
If you need to, I
I
can.
know I found this like 2 days ago. Okay, that's his voice. That is Jack's art. Oh damn, did we actually not pick this out? I thought we did.
I'll just mind sending that random Digimon generator thing. I'll find a random Digimon to.
I did write it down in my notes. If you guys want me to send a screenshot of that, actually.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah.
All right.
If needed, also Red. If needed, you can send me the thing and I can edit it.
There we go. I sent it in general.
Ah, yeah.
We're gonna need
Pyantomon.
to edit out the.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Alright, yeah. Alright, I'll just describe it again really quick. Like, as you feel this, feel the once cold feeling start to sear in blazing, near painful sensation. In Alan, you feel your arms start to burn.
Well, it's been burning. You already.
I know. I'm just describing it again,
Alright.
and because Dan, you feel the space around your head. And Zach, your neck, and upper shoulders start to burn with the sensation. And Alice, your arms, Rain, your leg, as the code surrounds you all more and more until it's covering every inch of you. Then, and just as quickly as it had appeared, it vanishes, and everything goes black. All right. Now getting the music back up.
It just started raining.
Did you just fall asleep on my bed? Nope, you're awake.
And after some time passes, you all find yourself waking up, and go ahead and make me, I guess, a bronze check.
Bronze.
Well,
if it's bronze, check him, man.
Alright.
Or no, wait, grit.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, I was gonna say grit. Grit
by
seems
the way,
like
we humans do get 2
grit
plus
check.
1, right? I forgot to make that happen on a sheet, so give me a sec.
Dang.
So funny thing, by the way, when that brains roll I made earlier, I have something that gives me a. Oh no, that wouldn't have happened. Yeah, never mind. All right.
Someone to wake up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not the frick
There we
out.
go.
Yes, he has D4 grit.
Oh.
Wait, that's a bronze
Alice
check.
is right with
Wrong
him.
check. Wrong check.
Was it Dan like the second one to wake up in the the second one to wake up last time?
I think so.
Like,
Well,
okay, yeah.
Zach's
that-
out.
Alright.
Zach's out cold.
Alright, yeah.
Zach would be waking up only just before.
As you all wake up, beginning with Alice.
My character just look around and just like, what was that? Is this real?
As you wake up, you find yourself in this very extremely green clearing in a forest. There's trees all around you, almost impossibly tall. Well, you have not seen any place like this around town, other than maybe the park, but that doesn't have this many trees.
Can I check the trees? Can I check the walking trees for real?
So what?
Walking tree, are they real? Like, can I feel them?
Yeah, you reach out, and it's solid. It feels like a rock. Yeah. And
Or
as you look,
Tara, are you gonna place our characters, or should we drag their tokens on?
You guys can go ahead and just place your tokens wherever you'd like to land. And as you look around more, or you see the people who are in that void with you. All of them passed out, and you see that they look a bit different, like at least specific parts of them. And
my character just look at Ryan.
Yeah, and as you look at them, you notice something about your arms. You notice something about your arms that seems. Oh no, wait. Your ears. No, wait. You're not. You weren't the one with the arms, right?
Arms.
Yeah.
It's the one with the ears.
All right. Yeah. Also,
Two people have ears.
Yeah. And as you look and I assume turn, you see and more importantly feel something on some two things on the side of your head. And,
Wait, no, Dan hasn't woken up yet. You're talking about Alice. It's the arms.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, I was looking at the thing though. I was looking at the character.
You're gonna go change up my notes then? Okay.
Never mind. Sorry. Okay, right. Sorry. You. Never mind. Ignore that. You look down at your hands and more just your arms in general, and you see they are not what they used to be. You see they're red. You see it's like red, and with these claws at the end instead of your fingers. You feel there's almost scaly. Yeah. Yes. How would Alice react to her? It's just not looking like they used to.
He just screamed very loudly.
So Alice is screaming.
All right.
Appropriate reaction.
And as she screams, I'll say that's what wakes up Rain, considering he was the closest to her.
Can you turn down the volume a bit? Wait, what the hell wait, where are we?
Yeah, Rain, you wake up seeing this lush clearing, and you hear Alice's high-pitched screaming.
I thought the Rickrolls were annoying.
And
Alice, where the hell are we? Sorry.
And as you look over to Alice, you also see that she changed, and her arms looking much different.
Okay. Don't panic. I might not be good at biology, but I don't think human hands are supposed to look like that.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I love Rain's understated reactions.
Oh, really? Thanks a lot, Mr. Albius. I'll take that to my doctor when I see him.
Well, if you know where he is, can you point me in the direction? I'd like to find civilization too.
Yeah, it's got a problem. I don't think we're cyber coordinates in Kansas anymore.
Cool. Well, hold on, let's see if I can find where we are. And Rain's gonna pull out his phone and try to check a map.
Yeah. As Rain pulls out what he thinks is his phone, he pulls out this strange device. It's not at all his phone like he was expecting.
That's definitely not normal. Can you check your phone, maybe?
I checked and like, huh? What the?
It is
like
also
yours.
Alice pulls out her phone. It is also it is also a strange device, much like Rain's, but a different color around the accent.
Okay. Don't panic. Don't panic.
It's okay. I could fit around my device to see what it is, what it can do.
You mess around with it?
Yep.
Go ahead and make me a brains check. We'll say DC. Given it's somewhat unknown to you, we'll say like, what is Alice's thing? We'll say like an 8 or something. 8 or 9.
Okay.
As she's doing that, would now be a good time for Alan to wake up? Oh no!
Yeah. You don't know what this thing is, or how it works. Like absolutely no clue. And as you mess around with that,
with your claws, oh no!
Alright, and as you do that, Alan, you begin to wake up.
Okay, Alan, he'll like groan and start to like try to push himself to his feet, but as he does so, like he tries to put his left arm down, but like he like something's not right, and like he'll like try and put it down, but it like he'll like put it down like on a slope before it slips, and he'll fall down the slope. Oh, fuck!
You tumble down all the.
My cat would check on him to see if he's okay.
50...
Oh, hey, are you okay? I wake out to him with my claws.
Glad to see you with you, Sleeping Beauty.
He's gonna just like, what the fuck is wrong with your arms?
I'll be like, yeah.
Rain's just gonna speak up. Failed biology test.
I'll lift him up. I'm just gonna make a brawn check. See, I might actually fling him.
No. If you try and like touch him, he'll like slap you away and stand up himself.
Okay.
And I assume as you try to slap her away, you notice your own arm looks very much different.
What the fuck?
A sort of pitch
Is this
black.
another? He'll shout over at Rain. Is this another failed biology test?
Sure. Let's go with that.
As your arm now looks like this black, also more scaly, thing instead of your usual arm, pink. These bright pink lines going down it, and these red-tipped claws where your hand used to be.
What the? He also, as he's looking over to Rain, would he notice?
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like it's obvious enough to where you would notice it.
Besides,
he's also different.
You're one to talk about failed biology tests. Look at your leg.
Well, I know I failed one. I definitely didn't do good in biology. Oh shit, what's going on with my leg? And he's just gonna roll up the pant leg a bit to see what's going on. Because
as you roll up your pant leg and you see this going off its other parts. You see, instead of your usual leg, you see tan fur. This sort of.
Why do I have fur?
Yeah, and it's almost like.
And at that, why do I have fur? Lucas just.
Yeah, we'll say, hey, at that, why I have fur? We'll say. Well, as he yells that out, we'll say, hey, Zach wakes up now.
Why are you being so loud? I feel like I just. Why am I wearing a scarf? He tries to pull it off his face, and it just does not move.
Yeah,
Why do I have a scarf? What the hell?
Rain's gonna walk over. Here, hold on, let me help. Pulls on the scarf and accidentally. I'm guessing it out. I'm guessing Zach moves with it.
Yeah, no. As he pulls on it, it starts to hurt, almost like he's pulling on your hair.
Stop!
Okay, sorry.
Why does it feel like it's attached to me?
Fail biology test?
What does that mean?
Alan's
And then,
as Alice walks over to those two, Alan's still standing in place, clenching and unclenching his fist, and then he'll his left fist, and then he'll try punching the nearby rock with it.
I don't think that's gonna be a good idea. I'll catch you.
What? No, you won't. You're nowhere near.
Go ahead and make me a fight check.
All right.
We will say DC 10.
Would I be able to use my skilled at fighting for this?
Yep. Go ahead.
All right.
Yeah, considering you are trying to punch a rock.
Yep.
We'll say.
I'm fighting the
DC
rock.
10.
Oh damn.
I won.
That's above 5. Yeah, that's above 5. So, what happens?
I imagine he'll slam his fist into the rock with more force than he was expecting, and some small cracks will appear on it. Or if it's not attached to the ground, it'll probably roll a few times. It'll probably start.
Part of it was buried in the ground, so yeah. Part of this rock, as you punch it, cracks under the force.
Oh shit!
Of your strike, and also as Jack screams in pain from trying to pull off the scarf, we'll say Dan also wakes up from that because they weren't too far apart from the Brit.
It's just gonna wake up crying.
Alex is just going to try to watch to the side, just try to calm down.
Why do I have funny
Hey,
ears?
everything okay? Kid, don't look at your side.
I mean, and he'll look to his side.
Yeah. As you look to the side, you see slightly swinging out of view are almost these floppy dog ears.
Why do I have
There's almost
ears?
Trying to figure out the best way to describe it.
You're good.
Alright, anyway. But yeah. You see it flopping, and as you try to get a better look at it, you'll see it flop away as you keep turning. I assume keep turning to try to get a look at it.
Now I'm imagining Dan just turning his head back and forth.
I'll stop that and say, Dan, you're not gonna believe this, but you have big ears. I'll put his head.
See that.
I'll put his hand on his head to the door. Can you feel it? Those are yours now.
So
not only am I an orphan now, but I'm also a freak.
Oh no!
Over by the rock, Alan will Alan's like starting to realize he also has a tail.
Oh right.
What the fuck? Huh?
As all of you continue to freak out at your new additions, and you you all hear this sort of I know that was intentional. You all hear this sort of thumping from the distance, almost like this very eager running from on top of the hill. So, as I assume most of you would go up to look at it.
I mean, Alan just has to turn. He'll like turn the hill.
Not an Digimon this time.
What the fuck is that?
I thought it was gonna be Digimon again.
What the fuck?
I know. As this large, almost lion-like creature with a fucking drill tail, bursts
drills on
and a drill head,
and on its back.
bursts onto the, jumps up on and lands hard on the hill.
What the fuck is that?
Zach, don't panic now. But whatever biology test we failed, I think that guy somehow got a negative mark.
I don't think this is. I hate to say this. I don't think this was a biology test.
Stop talking about biology!
Stand in front of Dan.
What's biology?
I'll step in front of Dan.
Is it growling? What? Hold up.
Mr. DM, is the DM is talking.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm trying to. I will say, Tara, I don't mean to, but I have you like turned up to max on my end, and you're still like probably the quietest person in here.
Oh, sorry. I think it's because my input volume is very low.
Yeah,
is that
maybe.
Better?
Talk again.
How about? Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
All right.
Thoughts with the humans once again.
I can't hear you when you talk in that voice though.
Fuck.
Discord eats that voice in particular. Sorry.
How's the voice where I have voice mod thing? I don't know, is this working?
Okay, I'm getting it better now.
I can hear you. I can understand you a bit better.
Yeah, I just put on this random voice. I have a voice mod.
Yeah, it works. Yep.
Like all my filthy humans. All my filthy humans here in this world once again.
I'm sorry, is that thing talking? What the fuck?
My character stand in front of Dan. It's like, hey kid, stay behind me, and run away.
Zach looks at the kid, looks at this thing, heard it say filthy humans, and immediately gets this sense of impending dread.
I'm sorry, did you just call me a... Did you just say filthy humans? That's pretty fucking rude, you know?
Well,
You gonna argue with that thing?
well,
Yes!
I care about what you find rude.
I'm sorry, Discord's eating you again. I can't understand anything you're saying.
God dang it. You think I care about what you find him rude?
I think you're gonna, and he'll go to crack his knuckles and then realize that's probably not a good idea.
Since the bounty posters were true. You all are with me.
I'm sorry, I can't understand.
Dang it.
I think maybe just give up on the voice. I think maybe just give up on the voice mod.
You all are here. That means the bounty was true. You
The bounty.
and you all don't seem to be that strong, so this will
Look,
be easy money.
deceiving, buddy.
As before, or let me get some
Fight music going because I'm sure this is going into a fight.
yeah. Trying to find some. Sorry.
There's nothing going on in that backpack. Why are you looking at the backpack? Sorry, my cat is still on my bed.
Can I make a wall to ask some question?
You probably would not have time to, because after he says that, right before, or Alan, and says, "Look, can be deceiving."
Can I make a wall to punch? Can I make a wall to punch Alan for ruining it?
Alan is all the way over here. As it. Sorry. Sorry. And all right, there we go. As it yells out, "Drill Buster!" and shoots out from its tail this spinning drill towards Alan because it kept it towards Alan because he found him aggravating.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Right.
Please tell me Alan has the Clashing Blades ability.
We don't have anything like that yet. We don't have tamer powers.
No.
No, that's a Digimon power that we.
Alright.
Oh right. No, I did a custom thing. Don't worry about it.
As it launches this spinning drill bit from its tail towards you, Alan. Braun to take it. It flight to dodge.
Oh, he has a +3. Uh-oh. Uh-oh!
Uh-oh!
Oh, no.
So that's a difference of 10, isn't it?
Oh no!
Yes, it is.
Quick thing.
I don't have adversity.
I don't have any. None of us have adversity. Fuck.
Alan, go ahead and
one from that failed roll.
Yeah, go ahead and take an adversity token, Alan. Or who was gonna say something? I think.
Alice would also have a token because of that failed brains roll, right?
Oh right, yeah.
Is it
because of that failed brains roll, Alice has one.
Is there make it a distraction? Like, hey you! I bet you fail. I bet you one ugly monster. And be like, your monster be like, oh my god, you're so ugly. I want to stay away from you. I bet the people say that to you.
All right, and Alan, as you try to take this, and it just fires like straight through you almost. But not straight through you, but you know, that it lands directly It is a direct hit towards
Wait,
you
hold
as
on.
it's.
I'm just remembering something. I need to check something real quick. I'm sorry.
All right, go ahead.
What team? I forgot. What
I'm trying to find
where's I gave to.
You're looking for the human damage part of the.
I'm looking for human strength, or I know this is somewhere.
Tough. If you have tough, you take them. You add 3 to it, but you can't succeed with it. So that means technically
Yeah, I
that's
have
only 1
tough.
damage.
I have tough. So that's not a beat by 10.
Yeah, that's only a difference. That's a difference of 7 in terms of the damage that's going to be taken.
So I still
it's only
take
1 damage.
only 1 minor wound. Where should I record that wound?
We'll say, where you record it, we'll say, I guess, note.
All right.
Yeah. As this drill bit lands directly, and directly, just pushing through almost as it slows its spin and drops to a floor. After that, surprise. I was going to say surprise round over. Or now roll flight. Right, for official initiative.
I
rolled!
Would I add Adept Mind to this, which gives me a +1 to Brains, Flight, and Charm?
Yeah.
Alright. That's an 8.
I guess this would count as a combat. Or, no, that's not an attack roll, though, so yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, this does not have any modifiers to it.
Damn.
Does that win initiative?
Like
yes.
check from
He goes
check
twice.
from Zach inbound.
Yeah, he goes
We'll just take that first one with his first turn.
Zach just
Okay.
exploded on his
Thank
flight
you.
check, so that's a 6.
You get a token for that, right?
I had a D8 and I rolled a 2!
I gained
got a
2
D12, I got
tokens
7.
thanks to the explosion, and me having easy going.
Oh, nice.
How do I add it? How do I? There it is.
Yep.
Alright, really quick adding everyone's turns. You know, if all of you could.
I'm allowed to add a turn.
I think
I can do that for Rain, yeah. Thanks.
There, I set my own initiative.
Yeah, I'll just.
How do you add a turn?
There we go.
Right click on your token and click add turn.
Oh, there you go.
Well,
And now just plug in your flight roll for initiative.
Then Zach got a 6, right? Right, there we go.
Alex got
And
7,
Alice.
and then we need to sort.
Yep. Alright, that was Darulon's turn. Rain, you're up. You just saw this thing launch a drill bit from its tail directly into Alan. And what do you do?
He's not gonna want me to help. I'm booking it.
Fair enough!
Not even.
Fair enough!
Just fucking books it. Alright then. I guess.
Well, he doesn't know everyone doesn't want help.
I guess if that's your turn, so.
Yeah, like that, like cartoon, like he just disappears and like a puff of smoke is left on.
Just Alice, go ahead.
Jesus Christ,
Your
my
turn.
friend scared the crap out of me.
Alice, you're next. What do you do?
I'm trying to say if it's okay, but how many moves do I have?
Oh, now
I don't think there's like a movement limit. Like it's basically whatever the DM
it's
thinks is reasonable.
What you say,
like one, like at least one roll, like one roll per act per turn, and then like, but doesn't.
I think he means like tile movement, like how far he can go.
Oh no, there's no tile movement.
Okay, I want to see if it's okay.
I'm fine. I'm gonna beat the shit out of this weird tiger.
Knew it.
By the way, you have in. We'll say the drill bit landed like in your chest, sort of.
That
So,
seems pretty. That seems pretty major
True,
for
we'll just
one
say your
minor
arm.
wound. It's a singular
True, we'll say
minor
your-
wound.
Yeah, no, we'll say it landed in your digital arm.
Okay,
The
so
arm.
I tried to pull him
he'll
out.
just like
Yeah.
he'll grab like the drill. If he can, he'll grab the drill bit with his other arm and just like yank it out and toss it on the floor.
It had fallen out already, and you see sort of in that arm. You see a sort of You see a sort of code falling out. Oh.
All right. Anyways, it's still Alice's turn.
Yeah, Alice. What?
I'll try to pull him away.
He'll if you try and like touch him, he'll like shove you away. Leave me alone. I've got this.
I guess contested. I guess if you're trying to pull him away, contested Braun.
Do that or I help him.
He doesn't want help.
That's what I looked at.
If you're trying to pull him away, like further away from the weird tiger, like forcefully, go ahead and roll Brawn on both of you.
All right. How?
Explosion! All right, Alice. Considering you beat him by 5, what happens? Alan, go ahead and take that. Go ahead and take another adversity token.
I mean,
Alan, go ahead and take that adversity token.
The beat by 5 doesn't give them narrative control. That's by 10 or more.
Oh right, sorry. Yeah, no.
I dragged him by the tail.
You just drag him away very easily, despite being much mostly younger, very younger than him.
Hey, let me go! I get him!
Alan, did you already take it? Alan, did you take that adversity token for this?
Yes, I
Alright,
took
great.
another adversity token.
Alright, Zach, your turn.
Dak just looks at this thing.
Alan's like practically foaming at the mouth. He is upset.
Looks to his left at everyone else, and then just casually walks up to the base of the hill.
You're walking towards it?
Why are you walking towards it?
And just puts up his hands in surrender. I'm going quietly.
Zach, have you lost it?
Easier to go quietly.
At least one of you seems to have sense.
Are you not? Why did he try to kill you?
I guess if that's what you're doing, that's.
What the hell are you doing, you moron?
I don't really think that has a role for it. So if that's what you're doing with your turn.
But that's just not. I get. What's the role? What's the charm roll I need to deceive this guy?
Oh, you're trying to deceive him?
Oh no.
Maybe lead with that. So go.
Sorry, I just wanted
to. Let's see. What role would it be to?
It would
be charm v grip.
Yeah, charm. Yeah, go ahead. Roll
grit
to see what you.
I could see brain, charm, or grit for the defense roll. I don't know.
I'll say grit because he has a modifier to that.
I have a +1 modifier to my charm. Hiya!
He exploded!
Fuck!
It sees you put your hands up. This strange creature sees you put your hands up and is just like, you really expect me to believe that? I am not as stupid as you humans.
He just shrugs. Dang it! I was hoping to literally get right next to you and tackle you to the ground, but oh well.
This thing is like double your size, your guys' size, by the way.
I was hoping to at least throw. I was hoping to get close to throw you off next time you tried to attack one of my buddies, but oh well.
Go ahead and take that adversity token for failing.
That was my attempt to try to make loyalty go.
Yeah. All right. But you already took that adversity. Did you already take an adversity token for failing it?
Actually,
All right, Dan, your turn.
2 because I have easy going.
Oh, okay. Dan, your turn. What do you do?
Panic.
It's crying a free action. But yeah.
But yeah, he's crying, but like, if it's fine with you,
crying is a free action.
Can Dan just have like wind kind of like coming around him?
Sure.
He's just crying and wind is coming around him. That's his turn.
All right, Alan. Alan, big man, what do you do? Your turn. You just
Alan's gonna try and drill bit. Alan's gonna try and break free from Alice's grip. Do I need to roll for that, or yeah? Is Alan gonna still like try and hold on if he like fights to free himself?
Yeah. Would Alice like attempt to keep him back, or?
Yeah. See what?
Okay. Contested Braun again.
Yep. Let's see if she explodes again.
Okay. There's no way it happens a second time, right? There. Not a crap roll. Yes. Okay. He will.
Yeah. No. You.
He'll grab her. He'll like grab her hand and like wrench her fingers off, and then yell at her as he like push her back, and then as he like starts running away, he'll yell at her, "If you want to help someone, go help the kid!" And then he's gonna sprint towards the tiger.
All right.
And he would like to punch it in its stupid face.
All right. Fight roll. It's going to attempt to just take it.
Okay, here we go. Fight! Okay.
Alright. It has a D8 grit and it has a +1 to this, so.
This is 11.
Wait, why is it ending with grit?
Huh? Oh, no, not grit, brawn, right.
Okay. Cool.
Never mind.
Yeah, so. And this is. Alright, yeah, so. Brawn, D12. You managed to.
You got a good shot.
I assume you just punch it with your.
I punch it in its stupid face. Actually, yeah, no, I'm punching it with my normal hand first because he's right-handed, not left-handed.
Alrighty then.
So this is just a normal punch from him.
Okay then, yeah. So that'll. So that is a hit to it. Maybe you humans have some fight to you.
I don't know about those weaklings, but I sure do.
Meanwhile, Rain's on the other end of the clearing.
Yeah, Rain is gone.
Glad you're making this. Good. Glad you're making this interesting.
Oh, trust me, it's gonna get very interesting, big boy.
The drill from its thing beforehand was supposed to come from its forehead, not its tail.
I mean, it can come from both. Yeah, both.
Yeah, true. As it is now the Darulemon's turn once again.
I'm moving room too hot here.
Alright, as it's going to begin whirring the drill on its head, and just stab it right into you.
It's gonna try.
Run to tank it. Light to dodge.
All right. Who rolls first? Do you roll first or me?
I'll roll first. Has a +3 to this, so.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Oh,
Does he have Haymaker?
It's still not a difference of 10 because it's tough.
Does it have
It's coming in clutch.
it does not have Haymaker. Yeah, no, as not even as it whirs it as the wind is around it starts to pick up as sort of a tornado, and instead of just stabbing it, it shoots it out at you, pushing you off of the hill. So,
okay. By the way, that's still less than 10 because of tough. So he takes 1 minor.
All right.
So actually, he wouldn't push me back. So like, right?
All right. Never mind then. Yeah. It shoots it out at you again, and it shoots it out at you again.
I assume it grazes my side or something.
Yeah. It grazes your hand once. It grazes your side.
I got it.
You're not so bad yourself.
Alright. And with that, Rain, your turn again. Are you just gonna spend it running again?
Yeah. He's already on the other side of the clearing. Now he's gonna hide in the tree. Or he's gonna hide like in a bush or something nearby. He cannot climb a tree if he tried to.
Diving into a bush.
Roll flight to see how well you sneak, I guess. I mean, it's barely paying attention to you.
Oh wow, that's an explosion!
You are hit very well.
I'm invisible.
Alice, your turn again. What do you do?
What a whale.
Huh?
I grabbed that and run away. Well, no.
Okay.
Make it feel
Well,
calm.
I mean, Dan currently has wind around him, so maybe flight check.
Who played the Pokemon card? Why is everyone exploding now?
Alright, go ahead.
Friggin' Fortress? Drift Balloon?
I tried to call out for Dan. Tell her everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, Dan is into, whirling
Get the
around.
kid out of here!
Well,
Yeah, because Dan's gonna try and fly out of the way of that attempt to
Alright.
take him.
So you're gonna try to dodge out. So, Brawn versus Flight, I guess.
okay, so I'll go with flight.
Alright, yeah. Dan is just yeah, go ahead. Yeah, Dan is just it's sort of it's like you ever tried to wrangle a toddler? It's
Yeah.
yeah, it's not working. Yes, while that's happening, Zach, your turn. You see Alan just fist fighting this giant an animal.
It's an even fight.
Zach, what do you do?
Zach just figures, screw it, runs up, hops on its back, and just uses the scarf to cover its eyes. Brawn check.
Alright, yeah.
I'm saying I'm gonna use brawn for this.
Alright, it'll also attempt to use brawn to just sort of, or I guess brawn to sort of buck you off of its back. Just, oh.
Fine. Fuck.
Alright, let's see. It doesn't have any modifiers to this, so it's just a simple D8.
That was
You
good.
managed to.
You rolled the wrong. You rolled the wrong.
God dang it! I keep on. Okay, yeah, there it is. As it bucks you off of its back. Actually,
Stay out of this! I don't need your help!
laying you out on the ground. Oh, how dare you attempt to ride me?
Well, excuse me for trying to help my buddies.
We are not buddies!
Dan,
Maybe not in your eyes, pal.
I don't even know your name!
Dan, your turn.
Dan.
This is realizing Rain knows
a reminder
everyone.
that despite sitting next to each other, these two have not spoken to each other before.
I just remembered that Rain knows everyone.
Yeah. Meanwhile, everyone probably knows of.
They're
Everyone
ready
feels
to
Rain
love
decided to
Rain.
book it.
But yeah, Dan, he's just going to. Seeing as he succeeded with that last thing, he doesn't have to get free of her grip. Dan, with wind kind of like flowing around him or whatever. Dan's gonna kind of like rush forward, kind of like filled with emotion.
Towards the fight. Towards the fight.
Yes, filled with emotion.
Why?
Rain is the only one running.
He's emotional. He doesn't want to see someone die. See,
Alan is not
Hide in a
dying,
bush.
dude.
Can't see if you're in a bush.
But yeah, he's just gonna, filled with wind, he's gonna like kind of like rush forward.
He's gassy?
Oh my god,
sorry.
no.
No, that's like wind flowing around him.
Yeah, wind.
They're like wind. They're like wind flowing around him.
Last round. And he's going to kind of throw the wind at the Rudimon.
All right. Choose what you doing to attack.
Yep, and because of Mystic Conversion, he can use Brains, Grit, or Charm when performing an attack action with a non-physical attack. And I think I would consider this a non-physical attack.
If I had a nickel for every time I was in a campaign where Terriermon had Mystic Conversion, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened
twice, right?
Yeah. The Terriermon in Trial of the Gods also has Mystic Conversion.
Dang.
But yeah, it's just going to attempt to tank it. It sees you. It doesn't assume you can do anything.
Oh. Oh my god.
I guess you guys are very intelligent.
Yeah, no.
Meanwhile,
As you,
alright.
as you toss this wind ball at it, it's like, you think that'll do anything to me? As it smacks it across the face.
The hell are you doing here, kid? That sounded about right for a panicking kid.
Yeah, I can't die.
Get
Not
the hell out of
again.
my way! And on his turn, because I'm assuming it's Alan's turn now,
Yep.
he'll sort of... Alan will try and, like, grab Dan and, like, push him down the hill. Like, try, like... He's not doing anything gentle with it, but he's trying not to hurt him either. Just, like, get him away from the fight. He'll try and, like, push him... Oh, he'll, like, try and knock him down the hill, like, maybe up here.
Alright.
Would that be contesting Braun?
Yeah.
Alright.
Unless Dan is trying to dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to dodge out, go ahead.
I realized that I didn't pick a Digimon strength to give to Zach, so let me just look through the...
Oh.
Oh.
Alright.
You know first or do I roll first?
I'll roll first since I'm offensive. Come on! What the heck?
Everyone is rolling shit after those explosions today.
Rolling shit, exclusively me! I haven't exploded!
Alan, go ahead and take another adversity token.
I'm exploded! That means he's going!
As he As he,
Sorry.
As Dan dodges out of the way. Alright.
What Digimon strength list are we using?
Season 2.
Season 2.
Cool.
I specifically picked mine? Jesus, what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with my voice right now?
You're getting in the spirit. You're getting in the spirit.
Looking at Digimon powers. I'll look at Digimon powers real fast and pop one on that I think makes sense.
Anyways, that's
You can also
I
create
believe
a
that would be
custom
my.
one.
Would that be my entire turn, Tara?
We'll say like one like non-combat action and one action.
Yeah. We can say that was my movement. So as like as Dan dodges out of the way, Alan will clench his fist and try and backhand Darulamon as he like whirls to turn back towards him.
Alright. And this, he is 50%, so Battle Sense activates.
I'm
Oh no.
Battle Sense is not on defense.
Oh, it doesn't?
Yeah, it's
Only
a
on
different,
attack
rolls,
it's a
right.
different ability for defense.
By the way, the Digimon ability that I'm picking is just digitized biology, so I don't have to worry about the fact that I have no ability to get to my mouth through the scarf because now I don't need to sleep, breathe, drink, or eat.
I see. Oh no, he doesn't. He can't sleep anymore.
Alright, go ahead. You have to a 2.
I mean, I auto succeed this, but might as well roll. Okay, it was still not a good roll, but I still beat it.
That is 5 though, so
No narrative control,
Wait, what?
remember.
I know, but where are the HP rules again?
With
the
HP rules for what?
The HP rules.
For humans
HP
or
rules,
Digimon?
what, like Digimon HP or human HP?
Both, honestly.
Digimon
Humans
have, like, a
use the
set number
wound
depending on their
system. I'm at
levels.
2 of 3 wounds. By the way, is Darulamon supposed to be a champion? Or is he a rookie in this?
Champion.
Oh, then everybody else should have been rolling with he should have been rolling with a +5 bonus against all of the other humans.
Oh, right, fuck.
Because
I'm
we
still
all have
learning.
ruptures.
It's
You're
fine. I don't think it's mattered that much so far, but just remember that from now on.
Alright, where's the HP rules again? How do HP
What are you
work
specifically
again?
looking for?
Like, how much HP a Digimon has in terms of, like...
Well, okay, it's rookies have 3, champs have 4, ultimates have 5, megas have 6.
yeah.
Just
Partners have a
equivalent
number of
double.
HP equal to their current level, so a champion would have 4.
Okay, there we go. Okay, then. So, yeah, you
He's
just
at 1
match this-
HP. Yeah.
Oh, but if it was a +5, then either way that would have failed, so...
Well, it's not a +5 against me.
It's a yeah, also, yeah, with the fact that he's got a champion part, that probably means that he's treated as a champion.
Also, the +5
No.
wouldn't matter for this. He would still lose.
I know, but I don't... Okay. I should have... Fuck.
He would still lose against Dan's attack and my first attack, so he's at the correct amount of HP.
Okay, I know, but...
Let's not go
just
back to
because
retcon stuff.
I'm not going to, but also, just because he has a champion doesn't mean that he's counted as a champion. Like, just because he has a champion limb.
Yeah, that's not why that's happening.
Yeah, no,
Alan's
Either
a
way, I
bit
think
special. I've got it.
I think I'm pretty sure Tamers are only counted as, like, rookies until, like, or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, they're only counted as rookies. But Alan, I because I wanted Alan to be a fighter, I made that was the reason I asked Tara if I could do a custom ability so that I could like nullify the level advantage. So it's
Anyway, whose turn is it?
it's now Darulamon's turn because that was my action.
Yeah.
Backhand him. Slap.
You're actually quite strong for a human. Means I have to stop holding back.
As its tail, as the drill on its tail enlarges, and spins almost to a terra, and spins to a extreme speed degree. Yeah.
I'm imagining like the air starts whistling from how fast it's turning.
Yeah, no, it's a visible tornado appears around it. As it shoots this out, tornado and all, just
Darulu tornado!
Come on! And who's he targeting?
You. Who's attacking him? And because battle sense.
It worked.
Oh.
The strategy worked. Don't worry, Dan. I got you. I'm gonna die.
Battle sense, sharp claws, and a +1 to grit.
He's fine.
And,
oh no.
Yours truly will. You mean fight?
Right. Yeah, fight.
Why are you always thinking grit?
I'm not sure. Okay.
I'm waiting
Anyway,
for the attack. I'm waiting for my death.
I am locked and loaded with loyalty just in case.
So does he have a
Yeah.
+8?
That's +8, but he rolled a 3.
I know.
Okay, so I can actually beat this.
Yeah,
Hold
I
on.
know, from battle sense.
Come on,
from battle
please.
sense.
One's not a crap roll. Okay, I'm adding one token. I'm gonna match that.
All right, and you match it.
I imagine he like holds up his left arm to block and just like basically backhands the tornado.
Yeah, it shoots out at nearly the speed of a freaking freight train, and you just smack it to the side like one of those cool anime moments. And it And by the way, it crashes directly. It crashes directly into this tree, obliterating it.
That all you got?
Rain, your turn.
Tara, would I be able to do the thing I DM'd you about?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Alright, Rain's gonna just, call out, Alan, you've got claws! Amputate its horn! And,
Thanks for the combat advice, desk jockey!
Well, here's the thing, though. On your next roll, I'm, adding loyalty to that.
Okay, then.
Oh, 2 of us have loyalty. Nice.
Yep.
What?
Oh no! Very loyal group!
Yeah, BRB.
Alright.
Wow.
The 3 of us have D20 brains, and 3 of us have loyalty.
How many people have easy going real fast?
I don't have it.
I didn't.
Okay, so only 2 people have easy going. Got it.
Yeah.
I have
Anyone
cool
else
under
have
pressure.
protective?
I only have cool under pressure. That's my final. I have. My abilities are cool under pressure, loyal, and easygoing. Cool under pressure, by the way, is spend a token to take half your die's value.
Nice. You know, it's good to know that my character build works. It's functional.
Yeah. I've got loyalty, protective, and skilled at coding.
I need to find like a GIF. Is it like I don't know, like a Dragon Ball character like backhanding a beam? Who was that?
Vegeta? Goku.
Either one. Super Saiyans are usually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I found it. There it is.
Alright,
That's what he did to the tornado.
Sorry, I had to feed my sister's dog.
It's even with the left hand. It's the correct hand.
Yeah.
Alright. Alice, your turn.
I'll check the device one more time, see what it do. Pray on it.
Alright.
Wow, our first combat doesn't even have our partners involved. Huh.
And we're winning.
Oh fuck, right, it has... Oh fuck it, right, it has been 3 turn rounds, right, fuck it.
You lost track because of how much ass we were kicking.
I lost track because I get distracted easily.
No, you can just say it's because we pressed you.
Alright, go ahead.
So I want for brain or arm? Or brain?
Brain, if you're trying to figure out how to work the Digivice again.
Hey,
Alright, yeah. 10 plus 10. Or 8, 9, so yeah. You do manage to turn it on, at least.
It's okay I spent talking to make it work.
I don't think you can do anything with it without your partner, unless.
Yeah.
I can try to stop.
Yeah. And as it turns on, it says across its screen flashes welcome user. And it has, and as soon as it does, as afterwards, it just, yeah, it turns on. On the screen are a few things. One of them being partner tracker.
I use partner tracker.
All right, and as you press and as you click it, you see a sort of compass. It's a holographic compass floats over it, and it points in sort of this direction.
I want to attack it. Like, if you want to get it out of the way, then I'll help too.
Okay, then.
I'll attack it with brain. Wait, with one. Wait, with fight.
Yeah. If you're just trying to punch it, yeah.
Yep, fight to fight.
Because,
I'm sorry, Daniel.
and because you're functionally a rookie in terms of like fight checks, that's does it minus or so?
I feel like it's better to give the higher level the buff rather than to give the lower level the nerf.
Alright, yeah. So just okay, yeah.
Awesome.
And it'll roll.
But I had pair of claws, so yeah, I had 2 claws, no hand. So
you're just gonna slash at it with the claws?
Yeah, I mean I have claws, no hand. Both of them are claws.
Alright, yeah. And it'll just attempt to take this. And because of the level difference, that is a 5 to its brawn.
How much token I get Ben?
1.
They'll still be 5.
Yeah, you can't beat him.
Oh, I thought you were asking. I don't think you have any other tokens other than the one you got from failing that first time. And the other one you got from failing to wrangle
I think you only currently have 3 tokens right now.
Yeah. So you would not be able to increase enough to beat him.
So now, wait, 6. Wait, 6. I have easy going.
Oh.
I have.
Wait, you have easy going.
Yeah.
Which means that technically you have 6 tokens.
Yeah, you have enough to beat it.
Well, no,
yeah.
Okay, you only currently have 4. You have 6 tokens currently, and now you can just spend 2. 4 and clear it. Or actually, no, you'd have to spend 5 to make it to beat it.
Defender wins. Yeah.
Okay, I spent 5 tokens.
Alright, so you spend 5 tokens
Yep.
to beat it?
Yep.
Alrighty then.
It would have been nice.
As you slash this, as you just slash it across the face, it's wanting to help, and that slash does, and this is the final hit. I'm gonna sort of narrate a bit. As you slash it across the face, that slash seems to spread and forward, and it sort of cuts through it. Cause it's the last hit, you know. Or just, I don't know. Or is it the last? I'm not sure, boy. So, as you slash it, you manage to get it right. You manage to slash it deep enough to where you just slash off its head.
Oh.
Oh. Like, so I killed it?
It only had one hit point left.
Yeah.
So does that mean I keep my tokens since Alan never got to attack?
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah.
You didn't even.
Yeah.
You didn't need to spend tokens until he rolled. If you basically set yourself up to do loyalty when he did the roll. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you. Yeah. And the head sort of stays in the air for a bit, a shocked look on it before it lets out before it sort of shatters, like it just full on dematerializes in a cloud of code, similar to what you saw as you entered into this wherever. And yeah, as the strange creature is no more.
Huh.
Hey, that was my fight, Glory Hog.
Well, if you were doing it on your own, you would have gotten your ass handed to you.
Are you kidding me? I was the one handing his ass to him. Did you see me backhand a fucking tornado? Can you backhand a tornado? That's what I thought.
Zach actually looks at this scarf again and just... What the hell is going on? Okay, we really gotta find out what the hell's going on. Because somehow I have a scarf that's attached to my body.
At least you don't have a furry leg.
You have a scarf, I have a tail!
Oh yeah, have you figured out how to use that yet?
Look at my text.
What?
Look what I put in my text.
Oh.
Okay,
I
so
give a loud whistle to get everyone's attention. Like, everyone, stop!
What?
Grab the device. Look, I saw my device, and I saw the device say "Honor Tracker." I think we're supposed to follow them.
I followed the directions and just clicked through it and. All right, let's get this.
Same
let's
here.
find wherever this leads us.
What? What is that?
Yeah.
It's a partner.
Alan hasn't seen the Digivice yet, so he's asking what.
Oh yeah, no one showed Alan or Dan the Digivices.
let's just say
That's what
used
it's
to be our
his because
phone.
his was on his
I just-
dog tag. So
let's just say it used to be our phone.
What? He reaches in his pocket and pulls out a Digivice. Ah!
Alright,
So at least we know these are still tech. Anyone want to deal with that? I'm not good with kids.
Wait, what?
Okay. So,
I tried to hug Dan. Like give him a warm
Alright.
hug.
alright. As you all are sort of like winding down from the battle, you hear a rustling over here, sort of.
Over where?
Please tell me you've learned how to use that tail.
Over here, as Lapmon, you pop out of the bush.
I sure don't, smartass.
Alright, sorry. Oh,
Has the
fuck,
tail
right.
just been swinging
I
around
forgot.
wildly the whole time?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh
Pop
no.
out of the forest.
What Lapbot is like again? What's the personality?
They're basically like the yin to Alan's yang. They're like upbeat and like friendly and stuff. They're
Okay. Oh, good. Finally here.
Yeah.
Yippee! You here?
What
You
is-
here? You're
what?
here.
great, and now there's a talking dog.
But on your talking dog.
What?
Yeah, we're partners. Can you see the
Yeah.
Digimon talking to me? It pointed
What
at
the-
me, partner.
What the f- looks at Dan. What is happening?
Alan, I didn't know you had a dog. Didn't think you'd be able to keep a pet.
I don't.
Zach is just turning back and forth to look in the direction of where his compass is pointing.
As all the other Digimon pop out of the same direction, all of you not know, two Digimon, you all did not notice at first when your partners all arrived. Only just now getting that sort of ping in your mind or something, telling you, oh shit, they're here.
So we know who our partners are, but like, do we know their names and stuff?
I'll look at my Digimon to see you. Can I do the brain
yeah,
check
to the
again?
to the Digimon, you do know your partner's names.
Okay.
Like you.
Dan, where were you this whole time?
I can't control Ukomon's token.
Oh fuck, right. Some of these aren't like.
I will
some of them
say,
weren't.
whenever Alice kind of like hugged Dan, he kind of fell asleep.
Oh, Dan's passed
he's
out.
asleep.
now, then. Okay.
Yeah.
Who broke
I'll
my
walk
human?
I'll walk into one and say, let me guess, I'm your partner, right? I'm one of yours, partner. Who's my partner?
Which one? Who are you playing?
Wait,
No.
what's Agumon's personality again?
Protective dumbass. You can work with that as you will.
Okay, I got it.
Ukamon is the for the one who's playing Ukamon, the motivational speaker who is a little overzealous about it.
Hey, Zach, little. Oh my
So-
god.
You
Hey,
okay?
Zach, little buddy, old pal, how you doing? And then Ukomon will come and sit on top of Zach's hat.
There's a talking dinosaur, 2 talking dinosaurs, and a flying squid. You know what? We just got attacked by a drow lion. I'm not gonna question it.
Why are there
So-
2 dogs?
Okay, well,
yeah, I guess that's also a question.
what do you mean by partners? Also, what's your name? I say to who I, out of character, know as Ukamon, but in character I don't.
I'm Ukomon, and being partners means it means. Hold on, I swear I should know this. Whatever. I'm. It's cool.
I just bend down and smile, saying that I guess we're together, aren't we? I just bend down to Salamon face to face and smile. What's your name, little friend?
Play Solomon again?
Oh. Sorry, that's me. Up. I'm Salamon.
Salamon. That's a cute name.
Thank you.
So tell me, do you know what this is? I hold on the device to her.
Oh, that's the Digivice. The physical manifestation of our bond.
Yeah, what is Salamon a he or she?
She.
Huh?
Shio.
Okay.
Can you outside my door, please?
Yeah,
Sorry, my
what
brother
she
just
said,
broke in.
or whatever. The physical manifest the thing that is kind of that's our bond, kinda. That.
Ray's just gonna look down at
What's
Agumon.
a Digimon?
So, what do you know? A what? I'm sorry, this is a what? What did Agumon say?
Sorry, sorry. What's a
You good?
Digivice?
Oh my god, you're
No clue,
doing
buddy.
you're doing the Digimon abridged voice. Okay.
Yes. Yes. And my voice is not that good right now, so I don't know what's going on.
Alan's gonna look down at Lapmon and sigh and be like, "So if we're partners or whatever, does that mean you're gonna follow me around being annoyingly chipper all the time?"
Ray's just gonna turn
That
back. Have you never seen a dog before? Kind of what?
That might just do the flip and say, "Yep, we're stuck together, buddy."
Great.
Hey, don't worry, I'll become a cat, and then don't worry, I'll become a cat very soon.
What?
Would they know their?
I don't know. It's your world, Tara. Would they know their evolution?
I don't think so, honestly.
Okay, let's just make that cat comment out of character.
Yeah.
Also, to the Digimon, you all have been in the digital world for a bit. Having known you were going to be partners to some Digidestin soon, and you would have also seen the bounty posters all across the digital world for the Digidestin.
I got a question for. Hey, Sal, I have a question. What happened to us? Why our body part look different?
That's a new one. Usually humans come in looking like they did back in your world.
So wait a minute. So we're in the world, not our. What's this called?
Welcome to the digital world.
The digital what?
World.
The digital
We're in
world.
a computer world?
What?
Hey, Lapmon, can you control your partner? I wish I
That
can,
friend
but I
never-
don't.
That friend
He's
of
his
yours
own
over there
man.
isn't very bright, is he?
Wait,
Nobody
digital isn't
controls
computer?
me.
Rain's looking very excited now that he hears this.
No, it's a completely different world.
Actually, it is quite the same. Agumon is simply a little. Well, he's not the sharpest tool in the shed. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed.
So
I see.
So
Does that
he's
mean-
special. He's special, is he?
Wait, so does that mean Rain's gonna pull out his laptop and try to connect the Digivice to it? Possible.
I guess go ahead and make a brains. I guess if you're trying to mess with the Digivice, go ahead and make a brains check.
So, good buddy, my friend. What you think of the digital world?
If you're trying to like
Just say,
connect
we just
to
say
the
he
world
was
that's
Digimon that tried to kill us. That what happened.
Wait,
Sorry.
that was
Sorry, Terry,
Ukomon
what was
talking to Zach.
Sorry.
to Rain, if you're trying to like connect it to the digital world itself, I'll say that's like a. I guess I don't remember what I say.
It's not exactly him. He's trying to connect it to the digital world, more just see if he can access anything on the Digivice through his laptop.
Either way, no.
Okay. Shoot, okay, I guess I can't do
Anyways,
that for now.
Does Zach have anything to say?
Zach is just hearing all this and going,
Well, Ukomon just like specifically asked Zach what he thought of the digital world.
well, so far, way too crazy for my taste.
You gotta get some adventure now and then, you know?
I have one more question for you guys. Which way is the closest civilization?
Watson?
Is that Ukomon or Alan?
What? That's Ukomon.
Okay.
I don't think the voices are that similar. I talk like this for Ukomon, and I talk like this.
Oh yeah, no, they're not. I was just asking that as a joke.
Okay.
Leymon said like, hey, hi, a bit more high pitch.
Wait, what?
Leymon, I just make Leymon sound a bit more high pitch.
Lapmon.
Like, hi.
Yeah, that works.
So
Alan,
he's just gonna look down at Agumon
having fun
since
yet?
he can't. Sorry.
Fun? Okay, actually, that beating up that tiger thing was pretty fun.
Oh, what's the tiger name? Like, what does the tiger look like?
He had these drills, and they kind of hurt. He's like leaking data from his left arm and kind of like bleeding in his side.
Oh, he's just gonna turn around and look down at Lapmon. Yeah, he got hit too much. He had to run.
Oh my! Because we need to find a doctor real soon. If there are any.
He didn't run.
No, I didn't say I didn't say that the tiger thing ran. I was saying you did.
Me?
Yeah. Isn't that what you did?
So wait, is this Rain talking?
Yep, this is Rain. He's just joking around now, trying to stop himself.
Grabs you by the front of your shirt. Say that again. I dare you.
Yeah, say that again. Alice, no coward.
So, Rain has a jacket on. Can Rain just like unzip his jacket and take it off? As Alan's holding it.
if he does that and like and like Alan just like is kind of surprised. He's like looking at the jacket and looking at Rain because like no one's ever done that before.
Try to touch Rain. Agumon is gonna be like, don't touch him.
Well, then tell him not to call me a coward.
Yeah,
I never used those exact words, did I?
Yes, you did.
What did
I?
You said I ran. I don't run from a fight.
Alan, may I punch him? Please?
Did I say which direction you ran in?
I ran in.
Exactly. I didn't say which direction you ran. I didn't say if you ran away or to him.
He's gonna like give you like an evil glare and like mutter under his breath, "Fucking smartass," and then like just kind of like walk like Not like leave, but just like sort of walk over here.
But yeah,
Thanks for trying to help there, buddy.
At this point, Dan's gonna wake up and is that a dinosaur?
Hey, you're awake.
Is that a dinosaur?
Is that what I am? Is that what you want to call me? Sure. I'm Monodramon.
Oh,
I got a question. Is there any map on the device we can use?
It's like a question for me, or
I'm assuming it's a question
Digimon.
for you since you're the only one who can answer it.
oh right, yeah, all right. On the device, there isn't really anything other than the track Digimon and some other than the track Digimon and just the other than just track Digimon and then a sort of messaging thing.
Okay. Just
Follow-up
sorry.
question. Sorry, go ahead. No.
I just say sorry for interrupting.
Okay. Follow-up question. We know Rain has laptop here since you didn't stop me from like pulling it out earlier. Sorry about that, by the way. But would Rain be able to like pull up some sort of try to pull up, like a map out of his laptop?
When you do try to just, I assume like sort of a Google Maps situation thing.
Yeah.
When you do, it just comes back as just nothing.
By the way,
Well,
like
we are
as he's
officially
doing
off
it,
the map.
Alec will realize he's still holding Rain's jacket and he'll ball it up and chuck it at him.
I don't think Rain's gonna be looking in that direction, so he's not gonna jacket coming. Ow!
Yeah, you get hit in the head by your jacket.
Ow! Thanks for the jacket, Alan!
No problem.
Hey, Alan, let's go on an adventure right now. Please, please, please.
Adventure?
Zach just calls over to him. You'll get a chance to beat up more monsters.
I mean, that's kind of what I'm looking forward to. What kind of adventure are you talking about?
Life in the world from evil Digimon.
Right, but are these evil Digimon strong?
Oh, the strongest. Some are even stronger than all together.
All right, sounds pretty good to me. I'm down.
And my only one worry what that little Digimon say.
What?
Am I
What
the
you
only
ask?
I'm sure everything will be
Uh,
fine.
If you say so. Come on, Lotmon. Come on, Salamon. You better, just stay on my head. And you're still tiny.
Rain's just gonna look down at Dogmon. Don't expect me to pick you up.
So Ukamon's will go to talk to Zach and be like, so does that mean you're gonna help too?
Well, I don't really have anything better to do.
Well, I'm not sure that's the right attitude, but
Oh, man.
as long as you're coming along, I can't complain. Good
Good
working with you. Oh, you're breaking up, Noah.
Monodramon, can you protect Aaron since you're taking his partner? He's still young.
Yeah, I can do that.
Good.
Hi, Dan, by the way. I'm Monodramon. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet a fellow dinosaur.
I know.
What's
a dinosaur?
I think you're more like a dragon type, since you had the word dragon in the name.
What's a dragon? And what's a dinosaur?
Dragon, dinosaur, same difference.
Dragon D's done, now let's get out of here.
Hey, Dan.
I'm sorry, I couldn't do this.
Dan, maybe it's best we stick together. If that's okay with you.
Fine, if
I'll
you want
get
to tag along or whatever, that's fine by me.
But
I'm coming with you
sort of
too,
looks
Dan.
around and be like, and then like goes back to Lapmon. So where's this? So if since you were talking about that adventure, you know where to go, right? He's talking to Lapmon.
Nope. I just go where you go. Then you are.
He'll kind of look at Lapmon in disbelief and then just like facepalm.
Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong?
Oh, that noise suppression did not let you hear any of that. Hold on.
Oh, what's wrong?
Oh, come on! It's still cutting off. Did you get the idea at least?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, since the this one came from the direct from west, from east, we better go to west.
What if there's more bad guys? What if there's more things I can punch over there?
Okay.
Alan, I think you're gonna find those either way. Plus, you can always punch. You know what? Never mind. I don't think I want to be a punching bag today.
So yeah,
You don't suggest that I punch you?
Nope.
No.
I was going to say you can punch that rock over there. Yeah, that rock.
You mean the one I already punched? You see the cracks in it?
Oh crap.
Hey, why?
For some reason,
Hey,
I
why?
thought that Dan. I thought you were gonna say Dan.
Guys, hey, why? Keep your mouth up.
Child.
Punch a child, and I'll punch you.
I'm not.
I
gonna
never said I was
punch
punching
him.
anyone.
Not unless he makes it. Sorry. Let me try that again. I'm not gonna punch him unless he deserves it. But also,
sometimes I feel like the male gene are a lot more dumber than the female gene.
What?
I feel like all the boys here are not the brightest sometimes. All you mature boys.
Are we talking Digimon or humans?
Human.
I think the guy who hacked the whole PA system to Rickroll is stupid. Got it. Okay. Just wanted to double check.
Almost, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, that was pretty stupid. How do you accidentally hack something? Fucking dumbass.
Who said it was an accident? Because in character, no one knows if that was an accident or not. I only say accidentally out of character.
I mean, it was an accident, right?
Oh, it definitely was, but he didn't let anyone know that.
Okay.
Yeah, but like...
Everyone, which way you want to go? East or west?
I mean, there's more than two directions. Actually, there's like an infinite number of directions. So I'm not sure why we're limiting it to those two.